How often have you had something on your planner or your calendar, your schedule that you're going to take care of? Could be something for work, a work project. It could be something personal. Maybe you were planning to go to the gym or run an errand. You could be into decluttering like me, and you had this on your list, and today was the day you're going to do such and such. And then, of course, it doesn't happen. And procrastination is a big issue for all of us, and it shows up in different ways, different shapes, different forms, different times. The problem with procrastination is that the dreams we have, the goals, the success we want, if we don't take action, these things that are going to get us there just don't end up happening, and that makes our success that much further away. So I thought it would be great to do some tapping on this topic to get you going. Hey there, everybody. I'm Kate Beaters, your breakthrough success expert, and I love teaching about procrastination. I was a feature presenter for several years on the Tapping World Summit, and one year my topic was procrastination. So there's a zillion different reasons on why we procrastinate. Perfectionism and fear of failure and fear of success and all sorts of things. I can go on and on. Today's tapping is to just get you going, right? We'll worry about those reasons a little bit later. I just want you to be able to say like, yes, I accomplished this, and feel really good about whatever it is that you want to take care of, whether it's professional or personal. So if you have never tapped before or never tapped with me, I recommend going to katebeaters.com/tapping. You can learn more about this technique and all the ways it's helped millions and millions of people transform their lives. And also remind you with tapping, please take personal responsibility. If you don't like tapping, please simply stop. So tapping looks a lot like Simon Says. You're going to tap where I tell you to tap, and you're going to repeat the words after me. So what I want you to think about is a project or something you've got on your list for today that you want to get done, and maybe, like I said, could be something big, could be something little, personal, professional, doesn't matter. And just think about doing it, and maybe you've come up with a zillion different reasons. Maybe you're looking outside like me and saying, what, it's so beautiful out. Maybe that's more of a rainy day project, or, really isn't due today, I can push it back, or, all different things you're saying to yourself. And let's kind of focus on that just to get you going. So before we start, take a couple of nice deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then you're going to let it out. And do that 3 times. So let's do that together. And I always like to close my eyes when I do that, just to kind of ground and center. Okay, so again, following along with me, tapping on your karate chop, the side of your hand. Even though I don't feel like doing this thing right now, whatever this action might be, I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Even though I don't feel like taking this action and doing this thing for whatever reason, I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Even though I don't like doing this thing, I don't want to do this thing, I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Okay, shake them out. We're going to go to the points on the face and body, again repeating after me. I'm going to say the same thing for the first few points. I don't feel like doing this. That's in the inner eye. Then the outer eye. I don't feel like doing this. And then under eye. I don't feel like doing this. Under nose. I don't feel like doing this. Chin point. I don't feel like doing this. Collarbone. I don't feel like doing this. Underarm. I don't feel like doing this. Wrist point. I don't feel like doing this. Top ahead, I don't feel like doing this. And we're going to go back around again. I just don't feel like doing this. There's 100 other things I probably would rather do. Or maybe I'd rather just do nothing. Maybe I can push back the deadline. Maybe I can do it on another day. A day when I'm in the mood to do it. A day when I really want to do it. But the truth is, I wonder if that day will ever really come. Because I'm just kind of dreading doing this thing. I don't feel like putting the time in or the energy. I just don't feel like doing it. Maybe it'll be a waste of time. Maybe it'll take too long. Maybe it won't be good enough. Maybe it won't be done right. Maybe it'll just take too long. I could come up with 100 reasons. And they're all really valid of why I don't think I should do it. The problem is, if I don't do it, whatever this thing might be, I'm staying stuck. I'm not getting closer to what I want to do. It keeps me farther away from success. Whether this thing is personal or professional. If I put it on hold, it's slowing down my success. So what if instead I could focus on what I really want to achieve? Whatever that personal or professional goal is. And what if I could come up with at least one reason of why I want to do it? Maybe it'll bring more abundance into my life. Maybe I'll feel a sense of accomplishment. Maybe I'll feel proud. Maybe I'll get recognition. Maybe I'll feel energized. Maybe I'll feel lighter. Maybe I'll feel happier. Because I completed this thing. So what if just for today, I choose to focus on the good that'll happen by taking this action? And know I am safe. Okay, everybody, deep breath. Oh, and let it out. Oh, doesn't that feel so good? I know I say this every single time I dab. I always just feel so much lighter. I'm like, bring it on, let's go. I just feel so good, and I'm hoping you feel the same way. You may have noticed things shift. You also may notice some new reasons of why you shouldn't do this thing, whatever this thing is. And that's okay. Don't be afraid, or doesn't mean the tapping doesn't work. Write those things down. Those are things that need to be worked on, things that need to be cleared out. And I would be honored to be your mentor, your coach, to help you work and really do the deep dive, because we all know you're going to get somewhere your final destination faster and further when you work with an expert. We all know that, and I would love that opportunity. And if you want to learn more about my coaching, please go to info@katebeaters.com. You'll be emailing my team. They can help you, and you can learn more about my private coaching. Remember, which is super important, is that procrastination is not going to get you your end results. And so it's important to be able to take action, the right action. I always think that's really important too, making sure you're doing the right things to help you get to your final destination. Until we meet again, be brilliant.